Concrete is a product that will last for years and years and years to come.
You know, it goes back to the Roman Empire. I mean, the aqueducts are still in use, and those were all made out of some form of concrete. And the concrete we're building today is 10 times better than the concrete that they built back in those days.
Concrete Pipe Northwest is an association that was created to help to promote concrete pipe in this area, in the Pacific Northwest.
It's a big enough market that you're always competing for market share.
Concrete Pipe Northwest, for us, it's an advantage for all the precasters to have the same platform. It's not just one precaster trying to go in and change something. It's the whole region going in together and saying, this is what we can do, this is the abilities we have, let's work together and figure this out.
The biggest benefit of concrete is strength. The strength is all built in. It's a structure, you know, as much as it is a pipe.
Concrete has the ability to be manipulated into any shape and form or fashion that you want to use it. There's a lot of custom-made products. So as engineers dream up things and look at different ways to do things, the great thing about it is we can figure out how to precast it.
There's definitely more customization involved, so we have the ability to produce custom products in a controlled environment.
If you're going to produce something on site, the contractor has to form it up, pour it, wait for it to cure, and then once that's done, they can kind of button the thing up, backfill it, and move on with their day. Well, that might take a couple, 2-3 weeks.
It is more viable to make all these products in a plant where it can be all done according to the standards and the specifications.
In our case here, the product's sitting here, it's been here long enough that it's already met in that strength requirement. So with that being said, we can put it on a truck, it can show up on site, they drop it in the ground, backfill, and they're gone that day.
Time frames shorten on projects, and as things get more and more expensive, precast just makes a great option because of the fact that you can go in the ground so fast and just help speed those projects and keep them on pace to be finished and possibly finished early.
In certain cases, there are lane closures that only last a day or 2 days.
The technology in precast has come a long way. The form technology's gotten a lot better. In a lot of cases, I mean, it's not just the equipment, but it's the concrete itself.
Quality control is a huge part of the game. Making sure the concrete is correct, making sure our PSI is correct, making sure our product looks nice. Our quality control practices start at the very beginning. So we're measuring forms, we're making sure they're measured out correctly, making sure our rebar spacing's correctly. From there you have concrete testing, you have cylinder breaks, compression strength testing, deload testing.
It's vacuum tested to make sure it doesn't leak. Tolerances are checked. The concrete is checked.
They'll do a pre-pour inspection on it. They'll jot down, check all the measurements, verify all the sizes. In turn, they'll, okay it for production.
In our minds, we are building the infrastructure of America.
Infrastructure doesn't get built without us.
There's something to be said about manufacturing products that you're going to drive over for the next 100 years.
If it's not our pipe, it's our manholes. If it's not both of those, it's our inlets. Without precast, most of that doesn't exist.
I said it once, pride. When you drive by on the highway and these things are sitting on the highway saying, that's ours.
It's nice to go into an area and see a road that's all done and housing and everything, and knowing that the products that are underneath that road are your products and that they're going to last for 100 years or better.
I like being part of developing something so crucial to our infrastructure system and seeing it go up at the end of the day. That's super rewarding.
It's nice to drive down a new highway that you were part of the building process. I tell my kids all the time, look, there's our pipe over there, there's our pipe. And my wife rolls her eyes, but it's in my blood now, so.
You have all these precast plants that are competitors, but seeing them join together with this association and going out as one unified voice and participating with these agencies to get really the best service life out of the product we can.